That was the most hilarious start to a stream I have ever had. Fucking hell. Apologies to anybody that just got another live notification off of me. I may or may not have forgot to click on Duck Station before pushing space after I'd clicked on go live. So I just went to push space to unpause Duck Station, and instead I just stopped stream. Fuck. Alright, let's try this again. Once more with feeling. Let's start with the best sound on an actual high note instead of me restarting stream. Fire and hole. Okay, thank God. I should not be capturing audio. There we go. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, that's hilarious. I've only been using Streamlabs and OBS for about 10 years. Oh, fuck. That's funny. I also got thoroughly shafted by Windows, because of course I did. I was trying to render videos and VODs while I slept. And I'm pretty sure it only ran for about an hour after I went to bed, and then Windows went, I'm gonna update, and then it obviously forced an update, because obviously I was asleep, so I didn't have a choice, because Windows is fucking garbage, and Microsoft are the single most incompetent software and hardware manufacturers in the world. So it stopped all of my VODs. So I only actually rendered about 3 of them out of about 20 that I lined up. So I've got to do that again. And I messed about with regedit in order to try and stop it. Hopefully that'll work. I doubt it, because Microsoft are doing everything in their power to stop people from stopping forced Windows updates, because they are trying to break Windows 10 to the point where everybody that uses Windows 10 then upgrades to Windows 11, so that they can continue to shaft them and take money off of them, as is planned obsolescence. So yeah, so now if you try and open regedit or policy editor, or group policy editor, sorry, it might not exist on your Windows, because through an update they've actually removed it. Right, so we have a new little knobhead who finally went to sleep. After he didn't sleep as a baby, I'm pretty sure he got tired and then he just went, I'm not tired anymore. So, don't know what happened there. Maybe it was a care mistake. I don't know. Right, so we have Koromon. We want Agumon. We don't want Gabumon, because if I get Gabumon, I'll end up with fucking Tyrannomon again, and I will go set myself on fire. We've got all the requirements for Agumon. He needs HP, MP, and offense. But like 1 in each point. So I guess just keep training this little bell end on this. Oh, for fuck's sake, that lasted long. So just in case anybody's curious as to why I keep opening this menu every time I go training. After you train, and at the end of battle as well, whenever you get a result screen that like adds money or increases points, so like the end of training or the end of a battle when you get the money, you're meant to be able to skip it, so it doesn't go, you count all the way down. You're meant to be able to just push fucking X or triangle, and then it just goes boop and just ends. For some reason, on Duck Station, like this, there we go, actually did it then. Sometimes it just doesn't let you do it unless you change your controller setting. I don't know why. It's doing it again. It did it once, and now it's just not letting me do it again. Fucking hell's sake. I don't know why it does it. It's so weird. But apparently it is to do with the second controller port, which doesn't make any sense, because I had it, there we go. I had it not connected. Maybe I've just got to completely disable it. Possibly. There might be a way. Right, editing registry. Hang on, I've got to turn my fucking fan down. Because I was doing VODs. And it goes faster if I turn my fan up. It also stops my computer overheating. But Windows Update had a different idea. As is always the case. So I'm going to save my chips until I get Agumon. But I should probably actually save it until I get Greymon. If I get Greymon. So we just got to grind this out. We've got to try and get ourselves an ultimate. Get some high stats. And then we're going to Mount Infinity. I need to go buy a load of healing items. We're getting this done. We are finishing this game today. It should have been yesterday, but I spent like fucking 8 hours trying to grind for Skull Greymon just for the game to go, nah. I honestly, I have no idea why I didn't get Skull Greymon. I feel like he's locked behind the amount of text that you have. What amount of battles you fought. He has to be. But with his disgusting stat requirement, how the hell are you going to do 40 battles while getting those stats up? Doesn't make any sense to me. Because that was a bonus requirement, and you only need 3 requirements out of 4 in order to digivolve them. And I had the stat requirements, the care mistakes, and the weight requirement, so that's 3. But he just wouldn't digivolve, and I don't know why. Okay, he's hungry. Fair dues, little homie. Eat all the sirloins you want. We gotta get your weight up. But not too much. We don't want you to get morbidly obese. Again. Poor Dimp. Bro's been through it. Poor little Dimp. He's been a bird. Then he was Greymon. He turned into like a little dragon. Then he turned into a big bird again. Then he turned back into a Greymon. Poor little fucker. Then he turned into a T-Rex at some point. And then he turned into an actual turd. Oh, actually, before he turned into a giant bird, he turned into a new one. No, wait, that was after Birdramon, wasn't it? God damn. Dimp, I need you to sleep until the next day, bro. Come on. As much as I do love this game, I hate the RNG. It's awful. This is fully Pokemon for adults. Like, there is no way in hell I would have been able to figure this out when I was 8. No way in hell. You need like fucking spreadsheets and everything to try and figure out what you're doing. I don't even know what spreadsheet was at that age. Ding. Okay. I'll just get his MP to like 1,000. He should digivolve soon. Should be in the operative word. Oh god, I feel like shit. I'm so sick of being ill. It's been a week, man. Like, come on. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's actually been longer than that. I've had a sore throat for a couple of weeks. COVID usually apparently takes like 4 days or so. Ugh. It's still not the next day. Jabus. Oh, ain't that funny? Probably like one more of these and he's probably gonna want to go sleep. Neato. Okay. Might go offense. Pump his offense up a little bit. Try and get a little bit of a head start. Meow. Yeah, you show that log. Hey, here he goes. Who we getting? Please give me Agumon. I do not want Gabumon. As much as I like Gabumon, I don't want the game to go, here's Tyrannomon, instead of the one that you should have actually gotten. That's like when I first started playing this. I played a little bit off camera and I was trying to get Greymon, and it kept giving me Centauramon, or, what's the other one that's giving me? Meramon. It just wouldn't give me Greymon for no reason. I don't know why. Welcome back, Agumon. How you doing, little homie? Okay, that's fair. We are outside of his active hours, so that makes sense. Have a little nap. I just dribbled a little bit because of my moustache. Do we dare use this fucking Digivolution chart, even though it doesn't seem to actually be correct? Yes, go on then. Let's open her up. Can you get out of the way, fat ass? Hang on. I don't know if Skull Greymon's actually here. Like, I didn't get a notification. So hang on. The game didn't actually tell me that Skull Greymon joined. I speak to Digimon, you should say. That was weird. How does the alphabet work? Greymon. Frigimon came here and said something about snacks. I love snacks. Me too, homie. Kotoramon came here and talked about making a statue, place where you can relax. Yeah, next to the shitter. Digimon came here and talked about training, good to see hard workers. It doesn't talk about training, he goes and works in a fucking secret item shop. You fibber. Digimon came here talking about opening an everything shop. Something different about it though. Digimon came here talking about selling treasured items. Metal Mamimon came here asking if there are any jobs that compete with Grill. What? He's got a competitive spirit. He works in the kitchen. Skull Greymon came here. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. That's one interpreted for me. So he did join. The prosperity rate is 87. Done a fine job. Splendid. Yeah, that will go up after I finish Mount Infinity because Edgemon will join. And as I fight through Mount Infinity, I'll actually recruit a few more along the way. And then I should hit like 97 by the end of it. And that will just leave Digitamamon. Right. Hold that thought. Fucking pardon you. Right, so I'm dying. Help. His HP is 1406. Man, I miss having 6,000 MP. 1,069. 85. 42. 39. 35. And his weight is 14. Okie dokie, no problem. So, we need 100 offense, 100 defense, 100 speed, 100 brains. You know what? I'm going to get his defense done first, because that will increase his brains as well. Yes, I want to keep his brains on 100. I do not want it to go over that, because otherwise that will give the game an excuse to give me fucking Centauramon or something. To be fair, I wouldn't mind Bertramon, but I'm going to make do with a Greymon, because I want Metal Greymon. I want Metal Greymon or Skull Greymon. But as we've already established, the game doesn't want me to have Skull Greymon, so I want Metal Greymon. Even though it also has refused to give me fucking Skull Greymon. Metal Greymon, sorry. Because it just gives me some other fucking random thing. Doing. Let's get that defense up, little homie. Ugh. I'm so sick of fucking being ill. It's bloody horrible. This is constant. My whole body aches and I'm tired all the time and I hate it. It fucking winds me up because I got shit to do. But I can't do any of it because I feel like I've been hit by a car. Well, that's a fucking good sleep though. There's that. Even with snot whistling. Oh, that's disgusting. Can I actually, like, look at this? No. Because I think that's meant to be me. But, like, a clown. No. Okay. Defense was what I was doing. Defense. It is weird how weak Greymon actually is. Hungry again? Really? Fat boy. That's alright, I need to get his weight up anyway. Between 25 and 35. And he's at 18. Sweet. Okay, that's his defense done. His offense to be 100. I think he's actually pretty close to that already. Yep. Nice. Okay, offense, defense is done. Just need speed and brains. Oh, fucking hell. Speed, brains. Stay below 1k mistake. And get his weight up. Easy peasy. That should give us Greymon. But what I might do is just... Oh no, I don't want it actually. How'd that fall? I was thinking, oh, I might have fucked myself by gaining his HP. Because Tyrannomon needs over 1000 HP, but Greymon doesn't have that requirement. Ugh. We'll get the others, see what the chart says. I didn't even think about that. But the weight requirement for Tyrannomon is 25 to 35. It is actually the same. Oh, we're going to end up with fucking Tyrannomon again. Because as we've already established, the game doesn't care about your weight requirement. It will just give you Tyrannomon for a laugh. And then half your weight in half anyway. Hey man, there's something wrong with your bowels. How come I always eat this much? I ain't got any more meat to give him. Or mushrooms. Oh dear. Or you really don't have to look at me while you do that. Did I use all my mushrooms? I did apparently. When did that happen? I guess probably boosting his weight. Alright, coming in. Let's go just buy you a meal. I think I've got a little bit of money. Yeah, I've got 11k. We're okay. Kind of tempted to try the thingy. Sorry to have this restaurant. Now let me make dessert. Really proud of my dessert. We don't want dessert. We want dinner. Snow shake. Ice cream. Let's give him an ice cream. MP went up 30, speed went up 2. Happiness went up, tiredness went down. Hell yeah. You like that, little homie? Treat him to an ice cream. Poor little guy's been through a lot. Oof. Some body horror shit. Also, apparently, there's a new Digimon game coming out. A new Digimon story. I can't remember what it's actually called, but it is apparently very good. And it plays a bit like Pokemon, apparently. I know a Pokemon. So, may have to get it at some point. In before they get roped into the fucking lawsuit. Or a lawsuit. Because Nintendo have just filed for a patent. And the patent involves being able to summon something. So, a mount or something that fights on your behalf. They've literally tried to patent mounts in a game. Because they are desperate at beating fucking Pocket Pair, the creators of Power World. Because Nintendo haven't actually innovated in anything within the past, like, 30 years, so they're desperate to put smaller companies out of business at the fear that they might actually innovate faster than they do. Fuck Nintendo. Nintendo deserve nothing. Let them fade into nothing. Same as Microsoft. Let them take Windows with them. I hate Windows. It's the worst. There needs to be a different operating system. Granted, there is Linux, but Microsoft have a monopoly on software support. So, while Linux is very good, it just doesn't have the support that Windows has. So, half of your Steam library won't actually run on Linux, because Linux just doesn't have the support. That is, of course, until SteamOS gets better. Which is basically, other than Mac, which also can't run most games, the only other option. Windows is so bad. The fact that like Microsoft are actively taking steps to remove systems like fucking regedit and group policy editor to stop people from blocking updates is hilarious. Because my computer didn't have group policy editor on it, so I had to install it. It used to have it, because I used to edit group policies. Okay. So we'll see what happens when Windows still enforces an update and changes all that back to default. My computer, by the way, that I paid for. Go, man, go. Yeah, I'm thinking if another Windows update breaks my shit again, I'm just gonna switch to Linux, I think. Like, completely. And just maybe sideload a basic version of Windows or something, just to play games. Okay, let's get his brains up, and we are good to go. Or meant to be, anyway. If this little fucker lets me train for more than 5 seconds. Really, bro? Come on, man. Would it turn it into Ranamon to... turn it into Tyrannomon, like edit his DNA or something? He never used to eat this much. Oh, great. Actually, no, you know what? We're gonna get his brains up this way. Because I want his brains to be his, like, lowest stat. There we go. We've hit all of the requirements for Greymon, except for his weight. We'll go mushroom gathering. Watch the game not give me any now that I need them. It's that Monster Hunter all over again. When you like need special mushrooms for a gathering quest and it just gives you blue mushrooms. Okay. Need, what, 4 more weight? Aye. Oh, great. It's just reset. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's try this again, shall we? 1484. 1159. 109. 114. 107. 101. Okay, mistakes. Don't think I've made any. Wait. 21. Oh. I'm gonna get Tyrannomon again. Okay, so what if I get 25 weight? Will that push me towards that? Nope, I'm going to get Tyrannomon for some fucking reason. If I fight less than 5 battles, it'll give me Tyrannomon. Okay, we need to go fight some battles. I need to do more than 5 battles. So what happens if I do 5 battles? It doesn't change shit. Okay, what about if I do 6 battles? It will still give me Tyrannomon. So why the fuck is one of the requirements less than 5 battles if it doesn't actually matter? It's gonna give me Tyrannomon again. This is fucking stupid. The only other option is I can get his discipline up to over 90. Sorry, little homie. I mean, he's got a lot of happiness sacrifice, so. Annoyingly, there's no like number value for it. Harry, Mr. Skilling. Bonjour, sir. Happy pre-Friday. How are we? This morn. Oh, he's about to get pissed. Okay, well, we're at max discipline, so that is one of the requirements. Crow Country Gun appears premium. It's meant to be this game. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Crow Country. We're getting Legacy of Kain Defiance as a classic, which I'm very excited for because that is the only one of the series that isn't available yet, and now it is. So all of the Legacy of Kain games are on there. So that means I can play them all. Get that finished off. What else were they adding on? But yeah, Crow Country's meant to be good. There was another good one. Can't remember. Stop throwing a strap, you little bell end. Need your discipline to be high. We're gonna go fight some battles as well. So hang on. So what if I get discipline? We'll go like 100. That changed literally nothing. It changed nothing. Getting his discipline up did nothing. This is fucking stupid. What is the point, man, of fulfilling all of these requirements to get Greymon just for the game to go, yeah, no, we're just going to give you Tyrannomon. Let's get Legacy of Kain mixed up. Sorry, I don't know what. Oh, it's because Soul Reaver is part of the Legacy of Kain series. That'd be why. It's the Legacy of Kain series is Soul Reaver and Blood Omen. But the way the story goes is it's Blood Omen 1, Soul Reaver 1, Soul Reaver 2 / Blood Omen 2. I think they happen at the same time. And then after that, it's Defiance, which is like both of the stories crossing over at the end and coming to like the end of it. Yeah. Yeah, Soul Reaver is part of Legacy of Kain. Very good games. Very good games. Blood Omen is sort of like Zelda. And then Legacy of Kain is like a Metroidvania-esque game. Very good games. Legacy of Kain, not Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2 is a bit eh. Like Soul Reaver 1 is way better. Still a good game, but Soul Reaver 1 is way better. Blech. Rip Agamon. They Victus! I need to play Blood Omen 2 next. That's the next one in the series I've got to do. And then Defiance. There is a PvP first person shooter set in that universe. I can't actually remember what it's called though. It was fun when it first came about. I'm pretty sure it's unplayable now. Oh. What a magnificent sound. We want to get him some good attacks. Why can't he use any of the fighting attacks? Oh, that showed me. Give me Dynamite Kick. Dynamite Kick's way better. Oh, I'm getting Muscle Charge. I'll go with Fire Tower, because that uses quite a small amount of MP compared to the others. Right, come along, little old me. Right, his weight's at 21. Let's piss him off some more. That's the wrong one. Here, eat this mushroom. Attaboy. Now kill this Madoki Betamon. Kill him. Burr, 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 burr. Burr, 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 burr. Fucking, I don't know how he does that. It's always Betamon as well. I hit him with that attack and he just goes, yeah, what? He just doesn't care about it. He doesn't even block it. It's so weird. Finish him. Or don't. Really? Bell end. Yatta. Whoa, fuck. Like, all the air just left my lungs. That was fucking weird. Oh. Dying. Oh, he's peckish. That boy. Here you go, little tubby homie. him a little bit happier. His weight's at 25, so he's at the weight requirement. He has hit every single requirement for Greymon, and the game's probably just going to give me Tyrannomon instead. Sup, Gob? Everything. Bonjour. What the fuck did I just get stuck on? Welcome to RNG Hell. We are finishing this today. Even if it's the last thing I do. Right, so we've won 2 fights. Is there a mushroom hiding in here? No. Shut up, Agamon. Just trying to win battles, just to try and narrowly avoid getting fucking Tyrannomon. Because Tyrannomon's garbage. Oof. I'm gonna go through his stats again. Yatta. Nice. Right, hurry up! I need to look at your stats. Good shit, little homie. Right, 1484 1162 153 105 107 105. Care mistakes, we haven't made none that I know of. 25 weight. His discipline is like 90-ish. He's done 3 battles at the moment. Just doesn't mean a fucking thing. So it can go one of 4 ways. I could end up with Greymon, Centauromon, Monochromon, or Tyrannomon. This is fucking stupid. So what if I take his offense up some more? Okay. What about his defense? Okay. So if I actually go and take up his other stats... Right, yeah, we need to go back to the gym. Okay. If I take up his offense, defense, and speed, I could push the game towards giving me fucking Greymon. I don't have to worry about battles. Which just works, this stroppy little shit's getting up. Thank God. We may be able to avoid Tyrannomon. Good, because Tyrannomon is garbage. He looks cool, that's about it. We also needed to get to the next day. Right, so I'm going to try and get his offense, defense, and speed to 150. He needs a shit. It is weird that I've seen people say that doing battles is the best way to increase your stats. Are you sure about that? I mean, yeah, sure, it upgrades all of your stats, but it only does it by like 1 in each. So what's the fucking point? And unless you got a ridiculous amount of healing items on you, you're severely limited to how many you can do. Quiet you. Cry later. He's gonna want to go sleep soon as well. I got you, little homie. Okay, maybe I don't. Fat boy ate all my sirloins. better. That did it. Okay, needs a nap. Is that what you need? Hi! Nap time, little homie. Get some sleep. Then when he wakes up, we'll go get some sirloins and train a little bit more. And hopefully, once I hit like 150 in all of his stats, he'll just go, yeah, I'm going to turn into Greymon. Alright, let's nip to the farm. You know? Oh, fucking Jeepers Christ. He can't help me. I'm beyond his help. Thank God nobody saw my colossal fuck up when I first went live. Oh, that was funny. Oh, I can't believe I did it. Shortest stream known to man. Hey up, Mr. Couch. Digimon boy, Digimon boy. Yeah. I wish I was Digimon. Because that means I'd be sick and I'd be dead by now. And I'd be free. Finally. Or I'd be an egg. That would be nice. Yeah, I need to work with you, sunshine. Listen, you fucking talk to me like that again, right? I'm gonna kiss you. We need a shit. And a coffee. That would also be nice. Poo boy. Can I tell us I choked it live and in colour? And that's when I played Rat Shaker. Because I did. I choked it live and in colour. You know? I choked the rat. What? That was a fucking funny game. Just get away with that. Oh, yeah. It's nothing bad, you know? It doesn't specifically say anything else. Watch the video though. That game is hilarious. I know you don't like rats, but you'll probably love that game because of what you do with the rat. It's fucking well funny. Oh, he's now underweight, but alright, let's get his defense up to 150. Shit, it's just you choking a rat 2 hours. Exactly. It's fucking hilarious. It's a horror game, believe it or not. You just walk around shaking a rat. It's great. I bet they had well loads of fun in the voice booth doing that. Oh, nice. That went up fast. Rat deserved it, probably. It did. Except it, you know, until the plot twist at the end of the story when it turns out the rat actually isn't the one that was deserving of it. You are the wife shaker. It's the little voices. Don't stink your rat yet. I know you don't like rats. It's the little voices in the background while you're doing it. It just makes it even funnier. Like the whisperings. It's just shake the rat. Shake, shake, shake the rat. Shake it. Shake the rat. You don't know the things that you think you know. That we know you know that you think you don't know. But you know. Shake the rat. It's just a fucking funny game. That was only like £2. Ugh, fuck a duck. What is that hanging from a cobweb up there? Rip. Looks like a dead spider. I fucking got that the other day. And I'm back again. Bastards. I paid rent in this fucking place, you knobheads, and you're redecorating with cobwebs. Fuck off. Pay me rent. That's caused all of Europe to fall without a real enemy. Oh well. I'm not going to riff on that. We've got a different kind of rat caused in Europe before, you know? Let's leave it at that. So you need cobwebs, that is true. Except the only thing I do to decorate on Halloween is I turn my lights off. So I get fucking left alone. Fuck off, you little shits. They're my sweets. That's the only good thing about Halloween. Sweets are discounted. And I can lock myself up indoors and eat them all. All for me. Fun story. Oh, yeah. Right, he's now at 28 weight. Tight rhymes, fam, tight rhymes. You get me? Tight rhymes for a hunky, yes, sir. Let's fucking reset again. For fuck's sake. Let's try this again. As soon as I can figure out the alphabet. Greymon. Right, we've got 1536 HPP 1162. Annoyingly, because I trained everything else, it took his HP up. And it's probably going to lean him more into fucking becoming Tyrannomon. 151. Speed 159. Brains 114. Care mistakes, don't think I made any. His weight is 28. Fat boy, his discipline is, I don't know, like 100, 90 at least. And he's like 3 battles. Okay, I am apparently fucking guaranteed to get Greymon. Apparently. I was more of a huge spider roof by my face, spooky wookie. I know exactly what you mean. I don't get creeped out by spiders. I well got the fucking heebie-jeebies the other day from one. I think I nearly got assassinated. I was sitting on my sofa, I ate dinner. And I finished my dinner. Went to put my plate in the sink. And then I came back to sit down. And this big, fucking angry looking motherfucker spider. It was probably about the size of my palm, like about that big. And it was black. It had massive red legs. I'm pretty sure it was a false widow. And I was just about to sit on my sofa. And it fucking came running at me. It didn't run away from me. It was running at me before I even sat down, like directly at me at a fucking angle and all. I was like, holy fuck. That creeped me out. And I don't care about bugs, but that creeped me out. And I'm pretty sure it was a false widow. So if that thing fucking bit me, that could have actually put me in a hospital. So I immediately grabbed my Hoover and just went, fuck you, gone. No longer a problem. Yeah, that was a big, angry looking bastard, that was. I wonder how long it had been sitting there looking at me. That was another thing that freaked me out. I got this the yellow Digimon from the TV show. Yes, Agumon. Agumon. He's a homie. We're going to turn him into Greymon. And then hopefully Metal Greymon. Or at least try to until the game goes. No, he died. Oh. What? How old is he now? 4. I'm just going to keep pumping his stats. Because that might actually force him to Digivolve. Because I've got to try and figure this out. Because if I do offense, that's going to increase his health as well. I should push him more towards fucking Tyrannomon. Same as defense would actually push him more to Tyrannomon. Speed will also take his HP up. Brains are pushing more towards Centaurimon, and that will also increase his MP. Which will actually not push him towards anything. Except Monochromon. If I get his speed up, that will push him more towards Bergermon, but I don't mind that because I like Bergermon. So get good people complaining the 600 boss is too hard. Oh yeah, I saw that. So yeah, so the first 5 bosses got nerfed. Pussies, get filtered, scrubs. I told you, didn't I? I told you it was gonna fucking happen. Because the first game was like that. It was hard as shit, and all the people were just like, "Hey, get good." I said those exact words to you. I said that people were gonna get filtered, and they were gonna fucking review bomb that game, and then it'll probably get nerfed. It's like Armored Core 6 all over again. People are getting filtered in the tutorial mission, even though the tutorial tells them exactly how to beat that boss. you use your guns. So that you can create a crit window. Again, literally tells you how to do it. I don't really know what to do. Fuck. I want to try and force him to digivolve. It's like Darkest Dungeon 2 last night. It's a bit tough. Oh yeah, I forgot about it again. I do want to play it. I want to play the first one. It's very interesting. Oh, he's hungry. We got no food because you keep eating too much, you fat bay. Fine. Yeah, I'm still thinking about like maybe doing a session of Death in Space on Twitch, you know? Fishy Digimons, yeah, but I got no food. So we'll go buy some. But I've also got my dice now. And like 150 quid's worth of books I got for free from work because they were going to get destroyed. For some reason. I think I know why. It's because the acting director probably like he doesn't know like the geezer that is in charge below the company's owner, so his brother, because of course it is, doesn't actually know much about the industry, like the board game industry. So it's a bit of a fucking stupid place for him to be, really. So he's probably called for it to be destroyed, because that line of game, like Tabletop RPG, has recently gotten a second edition. So he probably thinks that they don't apply to the second edition when they really do. Dumbass. Okay, we fed him. I don't think he's actually full though. Nope, but he does need to shit. If Pokemon games are feed should probably not be popular as it got. No, imagine if Pokemon games were actually good. Like the new ones. Imagine. I mean, people wouldn't be playing Power World instead, and then we wouldn't have them needing to go into a lawsuit. Which is what I said earlier. Nintendo, in their panic, are applying for loads of different patents for shit that they didn't actually even invent. Including a mount system, a summon and a mount system. They have applied for the patent for that. So games that actually use summons and mount systems, so Final Fantasy, Diablo, World of Warcraft, any other game where you can summon a vehicle that you can ride on, let's say, I don't know, No Man's Sky, any game you can summon anything that can fight on your behalf, so Final Fantasy, Nexamon, Digimon, Power World, anything like that. Even games where you could play as a necromancer, so you can like summon skeletons or corpses or zombies or anything like that. Yeah, Nintendo are trying to claim that they own all of that, so no other game can use it. That's been summoning a character for another character. Yep, that's insane. It is insane. Yeah, being able to summon a character to fight on your behalf, or to be able to use it as a mount. Dinner pan and the word swipe left or right, probably. Who gives a fuck? Fucking trash. Fuck Nintendo. Nobody buy a Nintendo product. Let them fade into obscurity like Sega did. Because that'll be the only way we'll actually be able to get Nintendo games on decent platforms that isn't a glorified tablet. Except I'm pretty sure my phone is probably actually more powerful than the Switch 2. Which is hilarious because my phone's about 4 years old by this point. Right. Agumon, you fat bastard. Alright, I'm Digivolve. I am going to take his offense up to 200. Because I can. Wait, no. Yes, okay, offense is safe. I just might end up with Meramon instead, just don't really mind. As long as, honestly, I would, out of that list, I would take anything except Tyrannomon. I don't know how much monochrome needs. Oh! Here it comes. What are we getting? Give us fucking Greymon, I'm gonna lose my temper. Yes! My boy! Here he is! Fuck yeah! Good shit, Dimp. Good job, little homie. Well done, mate. He's a good boy. There we go. We can get your happiness back up now. Fuck yeah, yeah! Gangster! Right, next step. Greymon! I want Metal Greymon, considering the game doesn't want me to have fucking Skull Greymon at all. What do we need? Show me those stats. Yes. Bro, this is literally Pokemon for fucking adults. Pokemon with spreadsheet simulator. I like it. Just need a moment to do my finances in game, you know? Like Elite Dangerous. Fucking hell. You're like, well, ammo costs this much. And Armoured Core's like that as well. Ammo costs this much. I need that much to run my operation fees when I go out on a mission. Elite Dangerous is like, oh, I need this much to cover my insurance, so if I do, like, crash my ship, I can cover the damages. Which is exactly why I haven't played Elite Dangerous in ages. Because I pumped out, like, shitloads of mining and bounty hunting, so that I could, buy... what is it? I think it's either the Cobra or the Anaconda. I can't remember what one it is, but it's the biggest fucking gunship in the game, or it was at the time when I played. And it was like 14 million. And I bought it, but because I spent all of my money on that, I can't afford the insurance, which is also 14 million. And then I stopped playing. So if I go back and play it, I don't know how to fly, and I crash that ship, that's 14 million out the window because I can't afford the insurance. Oh, it's fucking funny. So, yeah, we can't be doing that. Let's play that coaster at that point. Nah. Stellaris. You wanna look at numbers and spreadsheets in space, right, and control like fucking military and manage your economy and all that shit. Go play Stellaris. That's what you need. I want to play Stellaris. So I could sit here with fucking glasses like that, you know, and a calculator going. I don't think I can let you do that. You're in space debt. We're going to have to declare war on your planet because you owe us credits. Right, we got no camera sticks. His weight is at 30. Right, we need 4,000 HP, 3,000 MP, 500 offense, 500 defense, 300 speed, and 300 brains. This is so much easier than fucking Skull Greymon. And we gotta get his weight to 60. Fat boy! I can do that. My face went better with money in games than IRL, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's because in video games it's actually reasonable, you know? You don't take a foot outside the front door and it goes, that with 250 quid, please. What? So I went to the shop last night because I couldn't be bothered to cook because I feel like shit. So I got a couple of microwave curries. I literally got 2 microwave curries. And that was on deal, so that was 6 quid for 2 of them. Already. That's a fair bit of money for curries. I got some air freshener because I needed it. Because I need it to smell nice in here because I feel full of fucking like shit. I got some cold and flu tablets. They were 6 quid on their own. And I got a bottle of Dr. Pepper, which was like fucking £2.60 on its own because we live in a shithole communist-owned country where we have a sugar tax on things because of all the fat cunts that neck 6 litres of Coke a day and they go, I don't know why I'm so fat. because they get out of breath breathing because they drink 6 litres of Coke a day and 40 packets of crisps a day. And that's my problem, apparently, so I gotta suffer. And yeah, that came to 17 quid for about 5 things. Yeah. I guess I've become a multi-billionaire. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if only. If only. You don't get rich in real life paying taxes. Sorry, I went on a tangent and started ranting about fat people and people dodging taxes. Basically, if you're fat, it's your own fault. Stop eating. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah, boy. Eat off, fat boy. Eat this shit. Oosh. Atta boy. There's a good homie. Have I got his brains up? Yeah, I have. Oh, this is going to save well loads of time. Yes, and get 3 kilos of bacon for like $5. Exactly. That's also part of the problem in that country. But, again, that's also a reason that fucking America does so well. It's because more people have more money. So that, you know, they can actually afford to buy shit. And, oh, look, the economy's better. Why is that? Oh, it's because people can afford to fucking eat. That's why. Like this shithole country, we're like, oh, we're gonna have to pay you less than fucking minimum wage because, you know, as a multi-million-pound company, we can't possibly afford to pay you minimum wage, which happens in a lot of places, a lot more places than people care to admit. I know because I've been there and dealt with that shit. Like the first apprenticeship I was on, I was getting paid £2.30 an hour, which I think was like £2 below the legal national minimum apprenticeship wage at the time. And I was doing 12-hour shifts. And because the people that owned the company were all Muslim, they didn't celebrate Christmas. So I had to do 12-hour shifts over fucking Christmas, including Christmas Day. Yeah. I think that was the last shift I did there. I didn't go back. So yeah, happens in a lot of places. It's all fucked. This whole country's fucked. And the first chance I can, I'm fucking off. Anywhere nice. Would be nice, I don't know, in a place near US, maybe. At least near the border. So I could maybe work there, but live in a different country. That would be nice. Because that would be a great way to make money. Because you can earn the US money, which is probably one of the strongest currencies in the world. But you can exchange that shit to use in a different country, and you'll be fucking balling. Boom. Anyway, it's not good bacon stringy shit. Yeah, Canadian bacon is shit. That I will say. English bacon is fucking supreme. That is the only thing we've got. Because it's back bacon, and the rashers are fucking fat and thick and juicy, and if it's smoked, it's like, fuck, I want bacon. I might actually have, like, a fry up for dinner. Or a baguette. Oh, I mean, I've got to cook, though. Anyway, sorry, I went on a tangent there. I started ranting again. Have I used all my chips? Yes. These are all during combat, aren't they? You're very well. Right, homie. Oh, how much time did I just waste fucking sitting there in that menu? Sorry, buddy. Come then. Let's get you training. We need 500 offense. We are halfway there. We still gotta get his weight up soon. We need to feed him lots of them. You need egg, chip and pants. No, I want like bacon, woohoo, sausage and egg in a baguette. You know, real naughty shit. I don't know what kind of egg though, because I haven't had scrambled egg in fucking ages. Yes. Saying that, I don't actually have any salt and pepper. I fucking ran out the other day. I need to get more. I do need to go shopping, but I really do not want to go. Oh, it was so fucking rough. And if I have to deal with a single moron NPC, I will lose my temper. Alright, we need to take more like pages out of Japan's book. You know? Alright. People that don't want to talk to people. We need to cater towards that. I want to be able to walk in a shop, get my shit, not have to deal with any other fucker, and go. That's all I want. I don't want to have to walk in a shop and queue up. Like, finish getting what I need to get, which takes me about 5 minutes. Then queue up for about fucking 45 minutes. Because all the wankers in there want to talk to the cashier about their weekend. I don't care. They don't care. Go home. Get out of the way. It's like going into the post office, man. All the old people in there trying to pay their bills and withdraw and deposit money because they don't go to the bank to do it. Granted, most of the time they can't because the banks are usually fucking shut. Just some of us have shit to do, man. Some of us work full time. We can't go to the shop because all the shops shut at fucking 6 o'clock, usually when we finish work. So it's another thing that places like America and that have got better. You know? Convenience stores. Because they're convenient. What's that? 2 o'clock in the morning and you need milk? Guess what? Fucking shop's open. Crack on. Can't do that here. So, oh, you're on a night shift? That's a shame, because the shops don't open for another 4 hours. It's bullshit. 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, number 6 extra dip. Alright, big smoke. Crash like fresh food place, I can see it's 24/7. Yeah, fucking Family Mart in Japan. That place fucks. That is so damn good, man. Family Mart, 7-Eleven. Oh. It's 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning, you've just rocked out of the pub. You're a little bit drunk. You know, you're peckish. You just go in there. 4 o'clock in the morning, you've run out of cigs. You know, like, you're now hungover because the alcohol's worn off. Just go in there and get more ciggies. It's amazing. And it boosts the economy, because the shops are open for more fucking hours. And it will offer more jobs. But that'd be too fucking easy, wouldn't it? Imagine. It's like everything shuts on weekends. Why? Offer weekend shifts. We need more things being open later. Overnight. You know, that will also open up security jobs. There you go. More jobs. More loss prevention officer roles. More restock roles. More retail roles. Like customer facing roles. Because our unemployment rate is like 60% at the moment in England. That's 60% of people are unemployed. That's just solved all of those problems. We'll have more shops open. More people to work in them. Able to work in them. That means they'll have more hours making money. That means more money going into the fucking economy. That means we won't be broke anymore because we're paying 650 MPs upwards of 90 grand starting salary a year. Which is actually what they're on, by the way, fun fact. But I don't know nothing. I'm just a wage slave who doesn't have a piece of paper that says that I'm overly qualified for stupid fucking roles. I'm just a scrub. I don't know shit. Alright, so till 11, target till 10. Yeah. Like here, a lot of supermarkets are open till about 10. But if you're on a night shift, that don't mean shit to you. If you finish work at 6 o'clock in the morning, you might have the occasional shop that's open at 6. But that shop won't sell anything. There'll be nothing in it. And because of licenses and shit like that, even if you are on a night shift, you might not be at like when I worked at a factory, I was doing 12-hour shifts, night shifts, every 2 weeks. And I might fancy a beer after I finished work. Granted, it was 6 in the morning, but I've been awake all night, so that was night time for me. Couldn't go and buy a beer, because alcohol licence didn't cover those hours. Weren't allowed. Some places, if you go and buy cigarettes, it's outside of their license hours, so they're not allowed to sell them. It's fucking stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Most petrol stations 24/7. Yeah, petrol stations are 24/7 here. So if you run out of fucking petrol at 3 o'clock in the morning, here you're fucked. 60% of that job would be utopia. It would. If shrink cleaner is a job, yeah. Anything. The streets would be fucking clean. We could get people doing roadworks, you know, get that shit done. Granted, it would be horrible noise-wise. We could have services open fucking 24/7. Shops, you know, because it could be like 2 o'clock in the morning, someone's got a baby. They've just run out of baby formula. They can't go fucking get it because the shop ain't open. But they can if it's open 24/7, you know. Anything that you need, you can just go get it. But you can't do that because none of the fucking shops are open. Stupid. It just doesn't make any sense. Because those extra rolls, that's now more national insurance money coming in. That's more income tax coming in. When people go in there and buy shit in those hours, that's more VAT coming in those hours. But no, can't be having it because it'd be too easy. That would solve all of our fucking problems. All of it. 500. Yeah. Same shit like trains, you know. Trains and buses. Why don't they run all night? Some people have shit to do. Like, not everybody's life revolves around 9 to 5. In fact, most of the people that actually do the real work outside of those hours. Those are the people that are actually keeping the fucking country running. Like bin men. You know, they're the reason that there isn't fucking litter everywhere. Well, most places anyway. Because they start work at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, actually I think they start at about 6 o'clock in the morning, and then because of noise laws, then they're not actually allowed to start until about 7 or 8 in the morning. It doesn't make any sense. No sense at all. I guess everything's violence they need to solve. Yeah, well, that's because of fucking gun laws, which the rednecks won't let them have. It's nice, it's big drug issues, yeah. Started fires, they're so tired. Yeah, that's just the fucking norm for me. Almost every job I've ever done, I have to get up at like fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. Factory work, I was up at 4. I was up at 4 o'clock every morning. Oh. I'd leave here by 5:30. Because it'd give me that much time. I could have a coffee, not rush. You know, have a shower. Get to work for 6 o'clock start. Finish work at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Come home. Eat dinner. Go to bed. Wake up. Get up at 4 o'clock in the morning again. I did that for 2.5 years when I was a paintball marshal. For 3 years. I used to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to try and get to work for, was it 8 o'clock? Yeah, so I'd wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd leave at about 5. Well, actually no, I used to leave at about 4:30 because I used to have to walk for about fucking an hour in order to get a bus. Get on the first bus to go to Billericay. Walk about fucking 3 miles off that bus to then get to my centre. And 9 times out of 10, I'd ended up doing 16-hour shifts. And now, this job I'm doing now, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, get up, get up at 5, have a coffee, have a shower, leave at 5:30, no, leave at 6:30, get on the very first bus, get to the city for about 7:20, jump off that bus, get straight onto another bus, and then I'll be at work for about 10 or 5 to 8, depends on how much the bus wants to fuck around. It's a painful far away, yeah, it was in Billericay and I lived in Basildon, which was like It actually wasn't that far. It's like fucking 15 miles, something like that. But because of the roads and all that, it's further than that. That was until my manager started fucking just picking me up instead. Because that was... Yeah, we had a manager change who was the one that actually gave me the job. He was one of the regional managers, and then he came down to centre manager and took over my centre. And then he trained me up to be assistant manager. And then I was meant to get my own fucking centre, and then COVID happened, and the company went, hey, bye! Fucked everyone off. Bastards. And that was after I helped train up and open the Colchester Centre. I trained up the manager for that place, and all the staff, and helped set it up. And then, yeah, COVID happened, and it all went tits up. So, thanks for that, COVID. I also helped to get the Billericay Centre up to the second most profitable centre in the company, below Upminster, which is the flagship centre, which I think is actually still going. Right, so offence is done. We need more defence, Greymon. It's ruined all the thing. Yeah, COVID ruined the fucking lot. That's a weird couple of years. Stressful as fuck. Do you want to go sleep, Big Bay, or you're being a little puss? You're being a little puss. Here you are. Have... No, that's a pillow. That's me. I gotta get you some caffeine, Bay. I do it. I know, he's a shit. Fair enough. Understandable. And he's still tired. All that meat did was just make him need a shit. God damn it. Ugh. Sick of being fucking ill. I am sick of it. Ugh. That's sick as well. You disgust me, Greymon. Shit boy, shit boy. Do you want to go to sleep yet? Are you being a little batty crease? He's being a little batty crease. I need to get his fucking weight up anyway, so... Hey? There's a lot of goo going about it. I've got to be safe. Yeah, there is at all. It's that time of year. And I need to go to work to earn money, but... my manager has a newborn baby. So... you know... one, I shouldn't be going in anyway because I'm fucking ill. Two, I could spread it to the entire fucking workforce. And B... wait, what? Retard. And three, because I could give it to my manager who has a newborn baby. As well. So... I shouldn't be in. But capitalism. I'm a slave, so... boy, I want all of these. How much? 3,500 bits? What the fuck? What is in that hot pot, bro? I'm kind of curious. No. You can have ramen, dimp. Offensive power went up by 1, brains went up by 1, happiness went up, tiredness went down. Attaboy. Yeah, that's ramen for you. There's a reason all the factory workers eat ramen. Health greater than work. Yeah, try telling work that. What's that? You're not willing to sacrifice your life for the good of the company's bottom line? Don't be so selfish. Actual conversation I've had before. HR didn't like that. I think that was actually... no, that was the factory. Yeah. That was after I was off for 3 weeks because I tore a muscle in my lower back. The exact line the HR bitch said to me, who, by the way, was the HR manager, despite being the only person that worked in HR, and then, even then, she got a personal assistant who then took over HR, and she just sat in her office all day. The exact words she said to me was, do you think it is acceptable for you to be having this amount of time off? To which my response was, my health is more important than the company. She didn't like that. I'm on medication that makes it unsafe for me to be working in a factory. She didn't like that. And if I continue to work in this state, I could end up putting myself at more risk, which would also be bad for the company. She also didn't like that either. Yeah. That was the last time I spoke to her until I handed in my notice. And then about, I think it was on my last day, she came up to me and started trying to be nice to me, you know? Like, when they put their hand on your shoulder and are like, oh, it's going to be really sad to see you go. I was like, yeah, not for me. And that was it. That's the last thing I said to her. People like that work isn't that deep, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't make... It's because they're trying to fucking, you know, ring lick so they can get more money. So the people in charge can go, oh, look at how dedicated they are to the company. Wow, we should pay them more. That's not how it works. It's not what you actually get. If they do, it's only because you're so fucking useless that they're just moving you to a different role where you're out of the way. Which is the majority of office workers. The only reason they're in the office is because they're so fucking useless at doing the actual job that makes the company money. They're in the office out of the way sending emails instead. Oof! Sure, I've always found harder work go away, just task more dumb shit. Yep. Hard work isn't rewarded. It's actually punished with more work. Which is what I've always been in. It's the same as every role I've fucking ever been in. It's what I'm in right now. Granted, I've been moved onto a contract, but I'm now running the belt, which is a dispatch belt. So basically parcel sorting, but every single package that comes down, I sort it into like first class, second class, or 24 or 48 international. I also have to check all of the fucking parcels to make, well, some of the parcels to make sure that they're compliant with weight, size, make sure that they're packed properly, and then get that all packed up in New York so the Royal Mail takes it. Make sure the orders get out on time. I also have to make sure everybody's doing their fucking jobs properly, getting out the actual orders that we need. As well as I'm now also fucking tasked with getting rid of waste, like fucking cardboard and all that shit, and compressing it, because apparently I'm the only one that can be trusted with a compressor. With a baler, sorry. Basically, I'm a team leader. That's what I am. I am the team leader, but I'm not getting paid to be the team leader, except I am now being pushed towards being the team leader, because my manager wants me to go for it. But I don't want it. Ugh. I do enough to get money and not looked at yet. I don't know where I'm grinding yet. No, I fucked up. I fucked up at my work. I am the guy that people go to when they want shit done because I'm willing to do shit. I fucked up. So I can do all of it. I can do picking, packing, fucking returns, deliveries, fulfillment. Basically everything. The only thing I can't do is drive the forklift, but I'm not telling them that I used to have a forklift license because they'll try and put me on it. No thank you. Don't want it. Ugh. I had a reach anyway. Reach trucks are fucking weird, man. So glad I never actually ended up using that license. It's so weird. Like, you drive it like a normal forklift, but the steering wheel is like a little turntable that has a knob on it. So you don't turn it like a normal steering wheel. You fucking turn it like that. And on top of that, you're sitting sideways. So the steering wheel's like to your left. You're sitting sideways like this. But you're going that way. So you have to fucking look that way, and then you turn that way. It's weird. Why? Why did they make it like that? Fresh forklift certified I was. It's expired now. Same as I was a first aider and a fire marshal, but I'm also not telling them I'm doing that. I can do that either, because I won't get extra money for it. That didn't even touch the size, did it? You fat fuck. Good shit, human. But, give it a few years and I'll hopefully be leaving this place anyway. Because I am still grinding towards the desk jockey life. But I can work from home. So, hopefully web development, so I can sit on my ass all day and go, I've drafted up a website for you. It took me about 10 minutes, but actually I'm going to charge you about 3 hours, and that'll be £750, please. Very nice. Which I could do now. It's just I don't have a piece of paper that's worth 50 grand that says that I can do it, so I don't get offered the roles. No. No. It's not Jigglypuff. I do fucking need it. I'm fucked, man. I'm worn out already. I have done too much. Done fucking landscaping, roofing, scaffolding, warehouse, retail. I was a paintball marshal, fucking factory work. I have done too much. Is that pink ball then? That was Coromon. He was Agamon's baby form. No, you know what? Fuck it. Oh, no, because it'll be, might be a care mistake. Is it? No, it's not a care mistake, right? Shit, I actually can't remember. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go make a coffee. It's Gast. Gast? What? Bro's trying to reference Pokemon and he can't even, he's not even getting the name right. Do you mean Ghastly? No. Incorrect, boy. You have failed. Is that Purple Born? I don't actually know that one, but it's not Ghastly. Right, I'm gonna go make a coffee and drop a shitty 3-minute ad break. I'm gonna look this up to see the care mistakes, because I can't remember, and I need a whiz anyway. Right, back in a minute. Feel free to ignore the ad break, you won't miss anything, I'll be back when it's finished. Unless you missed the coach, in which case you won't see it, so be a bit.